In the remote Tibetan village of Taksar, a boy named Lama Thondup was born to a family of farmers in 1935. No one imagined this child's destiny would shape the future of Tibet. The Dalai Lama is not chosen by blood, but by a sacred search for reincarnation. Monks, guided by visions and ancient prophecies, seek the child who carries the spirit of the previous Dalai Lama. When Lama was 2, High Lamas arrived in disguise, testing him with objects belonging to the 13th Dalai Lama. Without hesitation, the boy identified the sacred items, declaring, "It's mine." This moment changed everything. He was recognized as the 14th Dalai Lama. His name became Tenzin Gyatso, and his life shifted from a quiet village to the Grand Potala Palace in Lhasa. He was taken from his family to be trained as Tibet's spiritual and political leader. The journey from Lama Thondup to His Holiness had begun. The boy's world expanded overnight, and with it, the weight of centuries-old tradition. He would soon face challenges no child could imagine. The fate of a nation rested on his small shoulders. From humble beginnings, a global journey was set in motion. The story of the Dalai Lama had only just begun. In Lhasa's Potala Palace, the young Dalai Lama's days were filled with study and discipline. He was fascinated by machines, but his true education was in Buddhist philosophy, debate, and the sciences. Isolated from other children, he trained under wise tutors, memorizing scriptures and engaging in rigorous debate. At 6, he was enthroned as Tibet's spiritual leader, though political power remained with a regent. His studies prepared him for immense responsibility, culminating in the Geshe La Rampa degree, Buddhism's highest honor. But history intervened. In 1950, China invaded Tibet. At just 15, the Dalai Lama was thrust into political leadership, far earlier than tradition allowed. He faced the daunting task of negotiating with China and protecting his people. The boy monk was now a head of state, forced to grow up overnight. His childhood ended as he stepped into a world of crisis. The future of Tibet depended on his wisdom and courage. The weight of leadership pressed heavily on his young shoulders. The test of his life had begun. For years, the Dalai Lama sought peaceful compromise with China, even traveling to Beijing to negotiate. But repression in Tibet only intensified. In 1959, rumors of his abduction sparked a massive uprising in Lhasa. Surrounded by thousands of supporters, the Dalai Lama faced a life-or-death decision. Disguised as a soldier, he escaped under cover of night, crossing the Himalayas in a perilous journey to India. He left behind his homeland, but not his people. Tens of thousands of Tibetans followed him into exile. In Dharamshala, India, he established a government in exile, determined to preserve Tibetan culture and identity. He introduced democratic reforms and became a symbol of resilience. Exile was not an end, but a new beginning. The Dalai Lama's struggle transformed him from a national leader into a global figure. His mission, to keep the spirit of Tibet alive. Against all odds, he inspired hope among his people. The journey from Lhasa to the world stage had begun. His voice would soon echo far beyond the mountains of Tibet. From exile, the Dalai Lama's message of compassion and nonviolence reached the world. He taught that all people seek happiness and deserve respect, regardless of background. Inspired by Gandhi, he insisted Tibet's struggle remain peaceful. His unwavering commitment to nonviolence earned him the Nobel Peace Prize in 1989. The Dalai Lama became a bridge between cultures, engaging with scientists and spiritual leaders alike. He explored the connections between Buddhism and science, showing that faith and reason can coexist. His teachings on compassion, forgiveness, and universal responsibility resonated globally. Today, the Dalai Lama is a symbol of hope and resilience. His story reminds us that even in exile, one can inspire millions. His laughter and warmth are recognized worldwide. He shows that inner peace is the foundation for changing the world. From a small village to the global stage, his journey is a testament to the power of kindness. The Dalai Lama's legacy endures, a call to be compassionate, no matter the challenge.